Lives lost and lives turned upside down. The COVID pandemic has impacted on health and wealth, with thousands of people losing jobs or experiencing a drop in income. A report published today by the Family Action charity found that 1 in 5 families are now struggling financially. 1 in 3 say they won't be able to pay their household bills in the next year, while a similar number fear they'll be unable to afford household essentials, including food. Among those affected is the Hunter family. They live in a 2-bedroom flat in Lee Park in Hampshire, and they've been talking to our Home Affairs correspondent Nikki Mitchell in the first of a series of reports this week, talking to those facing hardship.
COVID's been really bad actually, because my husband lost his job because of COVID. We just didn't know what to do. We thought we'd struggle because I've got to pay bills, gas, electric, non-cut bills. So yeah, it's really difficult at the moment.
The Hunters are a family of 4. Debbie has multiple sclerosis, so has difficulty walking, and after 6 weeks in a coma had to learn to talk again. During the first lockdown, she and her husband Dave were in hospital celebrating the birth of baby Alanya Jean when Dave got a phone call. He was being laid off from his dispatch job in the aeronautical industry because of the pandemic.
It was a real kick in the teeth, and you get that phone call and it's, right, okay, we need to sort out the finances. And like I said, we had to rush around sorting out universal credit, etc.
How tight have things been?
Oh yeah, it has been tight. Because unfortunately, although the world came to a standstill, the bills kept rolling in. You know, we've got phone contracts. We can't just say, we don't want to pay that. You've got to pay it. So those things like rent, etc., etc., so they've got to be paid, else you end up in court or you end up with bailiffs knocking on the door or whatever it may be.
Even without luxuries like satellite television or a car, after all their bills have been paid, Debbie and Dave have only £52 a week left for food and other essentials. They would not have managed without help from charities and very careful planning.
I've got like a chart that I list everything down, and I've got the prices and how much to spend, and it's like that. It's been really hard, really. The fridge is empty, basically empty. I guess it's like cheap stuff, like beans, like tins, chicken products. I know what to do, what to cook, because I wouldn't say I'm a chef, but I'm quite good in the kitchen. So yeah, I've managed to get some bits together. So,
Do you think people understand what hardship really is? A lot of other people.
No, I don't. They don't know what struggling is until they've done it, been and done it. Really struggling, but I'm trying to keep my kids close. The main thing is my kids are fed. So all I can say, the main thing is kids are fed and happy.
Little Damon and Alanya Jean have been given much-needed clothes and toys by the charity Home Start Hampshire. When they grow out of them, Debbie gives them back for other families to use. Home Start have also been there on the phone for emotional support. Government food parcels have helped, and the local food bank.
Food Bank PO9 in the Havant area, they've been fantastic. You know, come Christmas, we had a knock on the door about a week before Christmas. We're both like, who's that? We don't have any, you know, we weren't expecting anybody, you know, lockdown and that. So it was like 2 boxes, like fruit crates, a hamper, and it had toys, clothes, like luxury food and that. And it's like absolutely blunt. Weren't even expecting it. And like I've been blown away. Just the kindness of strangers, I think the term is. Yeah, it's been outstanding. There's been a lot of like horror stories and scaremongering, whatever you want to call it. But then if you look on the other side of things, there's been a lot of great charity work by a lot of, you know, great people, you know, and deserve a lot of recognition in my eyes. But yeah, we're lucky. We've got a roof over our heads. We've got a little yard for the kids to play in, and during the summer months, yeah, that was perfect. Yeah, the kids are able to get outside. So I think the winter has been a bit of a struggle. Certainly, you're literally stuck indoors, and the weather's been terrible. So just try to keep as positive as we can.
Hopefully it'll get better. Fingers crossed. They've got a job and we could get back on track to what we're doing. But yeah.